I just feel compelled today to talk more about Joseph. I looked into it a little more. It's one of my favorite stories. Joseph is a great character in the Bible. And there's so many things to be taken from Joseph. Um, he was put in a pit by his brothers, so he was betrayed by those that he loved. He was backstabbed and put into a horrible position. And then he was taken to an Egyptian's house named Potiphar. And at that place, he was falsely accused. So after treachery of being backstabbed and betrayed, he was falsely accused, and he was then put in a prison. And he did some marvelous things there, and he was forgotten about until he was put in the palace. One of the things that I really like to point out is that Joseph was put second in command everywhere that he went. When he was sent to Potiphar's house, he was put in charge of the house, basically. He was under his master, but he was in charge of everything. And then when he got sent to the prison, to the jail, he was in charge of everything. It's just really amazing. And of course, when he got put in the palace with Pharaoh, he was second in charge, second in command. So there's something about being second in command. I think it's allegorical a little bit to being under God's sovereign rule. But I want to read a little bit about Joseph and his prosperity. In chapter 39 of Genesis, it starts out, and Joseph was brought down to Egypt, etc. In chapter 2, and the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man. And it continues to say that his master saw that the Lord was with him, and the Lord made all that he did to prosper, and he found grace in his sight. And so everything in his house he put into Joseph's hand. And then at the end of chapter 29, after he was falsely accused, we get to about verse 20, 21. And when he was in jail, but the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And everything was committed into his hand, and whatever he did, it prospered. At the beginning of 39, when he went to Potiphar's house, and at the end of 39, when he went to the jail, God was with him. He prospered him. So that is the key to success.